All right guys, just got out here doing a little kayak fishing today on one of my home lakes here, but never been in it in a kayak, and looks like it'd be pretty good to kayak fish. Got a lot of lily pads in here, and you know, the kayak's just great for getting up in here. I'm hoping for a good evening frog bite, but right now I'm just throwing a little swim bait around these pads. I've already had 2 bites, but they haven't exactly eaten it that well. Pretty typical of this lake. Oh, there's one. Got it. Oh man. Come here. Oh man, I'm going right towards him with this kayak. This is crazy. Come here, dude. Well, that was cool. Not a big one, but he was certainly fun. He came up and grabbed that rhythm wave. Let him go. When you set the hook in this kayak, it's like you're going towards the fish, you know, fishing this braid, heavy line. And this is a good alternative if you're throwing a frog, just to kind of cover some water. It's similar to a horny toad, but a little bit different. You know, it's a shad profile. There it is. Little guy. This color is called Prism Shad. That is an absolute gorgeous color right there. A little green pumpkin, you know, kind of pumpkin seed back with that pearl and big holographic prism fleck in there. And I love this little Moaner hook for this setup right here. Real sharp little hook. And you just screw lock that in there. When I'm fishing around real heavy vegetation, I found that these hooks that aren't the extra wide gaps are really good, because you just kind of Texas style them like that, and that hook will come out on top when a bass grabs it, but it's not sitting on top, so when it's coming over vegetation, it's not getting hooked. I can rub my finger right over that. So you might miss a few more than you would on an extra wide gap, but you're getting in the cover much better. So in my opinion, that's a better way to do it. Well guys, had to get back on my trolling bite, you know. I got a bass on with a crankbait right now. Little guy. I saw something come up out in the middle, and then I went over it with the kayak. I noticed there were some bass down there, so decided to get a crankbait out and just see what I could do. And I was actually hung up right there when I hooked that fish. I was trying to get it unsnagged, and one came over there and grabbed it. This is the deepest diving crankbait I had in my box. This is an old school Rapala. I discovered this technique the other day. It's pretty fun. Effective way of catching some bass on offshore structure in a kayak. So, hey, I've never caught bass deep out here. That's probably the deepest bass I've ever caught. I just had another one. I've got one. I do have another bass. It's not big. So I went from like shallow vegetation bite here to catching him trolling. Oop, I lost him. This is probably the worst rod combo ever for doing this, besides the casting distance. That's awesome. But this is a medium heavy action Zodias rod, and I've got 50-pound braid. This is really set up for throwing the swim baits. There's another one. Just got another one. There's just a stack of them right there, man. Feels small. Yeah, I can see them on the graph right here. Keeping the drag extra loose now since I'm fishing braided line. Just a healthy little bass, but hey, I'll take them. I'll take them all day long. Yeah, I can see them. I can see them down there. You can see these bass right there. They're in about that 10 to 15 foot zone, right on the edge of this drop off. They just came up in front of me. There was like 4 bass. They just all came up. There's 2 more out here. What the? They're schooling. I mean, there's one. Oh yes, that's a dandy. Hello. Hello. This fish is coming up to jump right now. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him go. Ah, threw it right there. There's one. Oh, come here, buddy. Just voracious fighters here. These little guys. Ah, daggum. Guys, the screen just blacked out with bass or something, and then I just got bit right underneath the boat. Like he was just right underneath me. Well, that was cool. Oh my gosh, smoked it right by the boat. Smoked it right by the boat. Oh man, that's a white bass right there. Didn't even know these were in here. Well, I learned something new today. There are white bass in this lake. It tells me this is the feeding spot right here. This is the Taco Bell of the lake right now, or whatever your favorite food preference is. There's another one. That's a largemouth. Little guy. Okay. I mean, they definitely responded when I switched crankbaits here. Going from that Norman and the lipless crankbait to this Jackall. They really want that finesse, the finesse style crankbait, the tight wobble. They're still not totally inhaling it. It's just, that's what they're actually biting. There he is. Not the giant I'm looking for here. We're about to catch one. All right, guys, we're getting into the evening right now, and this is the moment of truth. This is really why I came out here. Try to catch some good bass around the lily pads on hopefully frogs. Just had a little rain come in, the shad are starting to flicker up top. You know, I think those bass are they're gonna start looking up, and we're in the low light conditions. Largemouth bass, crepuscular feeders. There's one. Oh goodness, he came off. That was a pretty good one on that crankbait. One just came up right here. Oh, they're coming up. They're coming up. They're schooling. They're schooling. Got him. Got one. Got one. Got one. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. He's pulling a little drag here. I thought you were a good one the way you were pulling. The one I just had was a pretty good one. Well, guys, never could get that evening frog bite. I was hoping for a big one. Never could get one to really come up and commit. Just missed a few fish. But, you know, it was kind of a fun adventure today. Came out, caught some shallow, then went out a little deeper, found some schooling up, actually. That's really cool. You start seeing them school up in June. They get a little fickle on bait selection. You kind of have to play around and do a little junk fishing to catch them sometimes, but it's a lot of fun, you know. And I'm still out of a boat. I'm fishing out of a kayak right now, and if you like the kayak fishing videos, give me the thumbs up. I really like fishing out of it. It's a good challenge, and I've enjoyed making these kayak fishing videos for you guys. So give me the thumbs up if you like it, and hope you guys catch them on your next trip out. I'll catch y'all later.